Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Toss it to the back, running left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
They pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, Chris, if you look at where this drive started, it's a nice first down to be able to give them just a little bit more breathing room here and be able to really get down to how they want to attack this defense here early in the game.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback.
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll run it to the left, and that run goes nowhere against this fired up defense. they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Looking to scramble. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. A crucial pick six.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Snags the quick throw. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets them up near midfield in 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left. And it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. A play action, looking to throw. Throwing for his running back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He's in the clear. And tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. And good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it froze the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a 1st down and a big gain.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. The offense with some pre-snap motion. We'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running through the tackle. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice 1st down.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this 1st quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They're going to run it. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And the Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It's the running back in the flat. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Or it's snapped to the back. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. The Canes with first and 10 here.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Wow, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and the quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
The Hurricanes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. He keeps it on a design run. Powering through the defender. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he runs that about. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Day. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Finds his target.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. LSU has moved into the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Powering through a tackle. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense getting set. It's second down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll change the pre-snap look now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. Second down now.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
shotgun now. Here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's an out route. The catch made. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And they'll kick it away here. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. We're talking about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the football. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Ball scooped up by the defense. Oh, the big fella in the clear. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, LSU. A huge defensive score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime in the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he released it. Catch made in space. Look out.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now the 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Back in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's looking deep here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, LSU.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. Offense back onto the field. And the priority here, take care of the football. 3 turnovers in the first half. That's why they're trailing. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. And the single back takes the handoff. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's contact on the throw. The sure hands. It's Cross. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Ball handed off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
It's a draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Day. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Instead of the chip shot to tie the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at 25. The Miami offense back out onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the back now goes in motion. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Throws a stiff arm. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Pressure is coming. Going to try to use his legs here. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Important second down play coming up. Hands off to the left. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Chris, 1, 2, 3 is bad enough, but 4 interceptions in one game? They have no chance of winning this game if they continue to throw the ball into coverage.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Ultimately, the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. There's a screen pass to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? The shotgun, he hands it off. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
A pop pass on the jet sweep, and he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's another deep shot. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, they get the touchdown here, but let's circle back to the start of this drive. This is why good field position is so critical. They start this drive in good field position, and it puts the defense under immediate pressure from the start.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Canes looking to run some tempo here.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a dart to the left side. Here's another interception. We're losing track. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Single back, takes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the handoff. Going toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, LSU.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Hurricanes offense retakes the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. No huddle now for the offense.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First and goal, handoff. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
QB keeper all the way. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, they come up short of the goal line, but you still got to consider going for it here. You could try to punch it in, try to be physical from the 2, but I'm sure they got a handful of two-point conversion plays that they could use here to dial it up. Let's see what they decide to go for.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Canes.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You know, you get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Throw to the running back in the flat. He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further.
That keeps the score. LSU 35, Miami 23.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bush. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Receiver in motion now. Grinding away on the ground. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Blitz and a quick sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Going to run it. It's Bush. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense is back on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Makes a quick catch. Physical run earns the 1st down. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. That's a design quarterback keeper. Fighting off the defender. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. He doesn't connect on his first throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, nearly picked off again. They almost had another one, but it will set up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on fourth. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Hurricanes have first and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He lets it rip. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love